제36회 택시로 가요.
Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelley and we've got a wonderful program just in 10 minutes though. It's fast, easy and fun. But first, let's introduce our LSK family.
Thank you, Lisa. Welcome to Let's Speak Korean. Are you ready for 10 minutes of Korean fun? This is your 훈장, Kim Young. Blake.
Yes, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. I am Blake and I am the student, but I'm getting better every day and I can't wait to get more done.
That's what you think.
All right. First, let's take a listen to our lesson and we'll be back to study more.
안녕하세요. 붐입니다. 동대문 갈 때 어디로 가세요? 뭐 타고 가세요? 택시로 가요. 택시 타고 간다는 뜻입니다. 택시로 가요.
집에 뭐 타고 가요?
택시로 가요.
Oh yeah, I believe I got my hands on one of these things, dude. It's a magic carpet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already late. I gotta get home. My mom's like paging me like crazy. Come on. How are we getting home? I didn't bring my car today. 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고
Oh
가요?
yeah, I told you I have a magic carpet.
This thing?
Magic carpet. Take us home. Take us home.
Yeah? Uh-huh. You done?
Hey, it doesn't work.
Great magic carpet.
What is this?
All right, forget the more magic carpet ride. We'll go by another mode of transportation.
Well, you know, if you would have called me, I would have been glad to take you home.
You and your bicycle, right?
Yeah, you could just hop on the little grocery.
Or you and your subway ticket, right?
Oh, yeah, well.
Anyways, we said 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집. Do you remember what 집 was? 집.
Jeep was not Triangle House.
Not Triangle House. 집, right. And then 뭐 is the shortened form of what, right? 뭐. 무엇을. Instead of saying 무엇을, we just simply say 뭐. And then 타다 is the verb to ride, okay? And 가다 is the verb to go. So let's put the two verbs together. 타고 가요. Ride and go. In other words, that's right, get on and go. We're going by a certain mode of transportation. All right, and we can just simply say 뭐 타고 가요? 뭐 타고 가요? Which means what are you going to ride? How are you getting there is literally what it means. But we can go in detail and say 집에 뭐 타고 가요? How are you getting home is now what you're asking. 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요?
집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요?
Very good.
Okay. Well, let's start out by learning some other nouns that you could fit in place of house or 집. School, for example. School is 학교. 학교. 학교에 뭐 타고 가요? 학교에 뭐 타고 가요?
학교에 뭐 타고 가요? 학교에 뭐 타고 가요?
All right. Airport, right? Airport is 공항. 공항에 뭐 타고 가요? 공항에 뭐 타고 가요?
공항에 뭐 타고 가요?
Very, very good.
집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요? Remember, literally it means ride and go, but we can translate it as how do you get somewhere? Ask someone around you. 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요?
Well, let's see. I like the convenience of a taxi. 택시로 가요. 택시로 가요.
Yeah, certainly in Korea, there's so many taxis everywhere, and it's so cheap and affordable, isn't it? 택시로 가요. I go by cab or taxi. 택시로 가요. When you say blank 로, this means a mode of transportation. I go by cab in this instance. You can go by bus, by subway, by bicycle. We'll go through them one by one. And then the ending there was 가요. Remember, 가다 is to go, so I go by taxi. 택시로 가요. Now let's change this mode of transportation to something else. Here, vocabulary word. What do we have here? Bus. And we need to say 버스. And then by mode of transportation, so we add 로 at the end. 버스로 가요. 버스로 가요.
버스로 가요?
I go by bus. 버스로 가요. Now, we've got one more exception here. This is the subway station, which you frequent quite often.
Yes, I use it all the
지하철.
time.
And because 지하철 ends with a consonant, you would think we would say 으로, but in this case, it's an exception, okay? Just as in English, we have exceptions to rules. This is an exception. There are very few exceptions in Korean, so don't be too concerned. 지하철으로, 지하철로 가요. 지하철로 가요. 지하철로 가요.
And this is pretty much like the Bible for a lot of foreigners and tourists that come to Korea, right? My friend came to Korea, and he was looking at this subway map, and he was like saying, "This is my Bible. If I lose this, I
Right.
can't get anywhere." Now, you see how many lines there are? This is Seoul. This is the Seoul subway line system. And Busan also has one, and Daegu. Many major cities have their own subway system, but nothing as complex as Seoul.
All right, let's move on to Korean Insight.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? Now, what exactly am I doing here? Well, I'm making this thing called seki, which is coiled or braided strands of ship. Ship. This is ship. This is called seki. Ship, seki. Ship, seki. Ship is basically straw. It's the strands of rice straws that just get left over after they cultivate and harvest rice. After they take the rice out, they have all this left over. They don't just burn it or get rid of it, or they don't throw it away. They make good use out of it. Koreans are very good with their hands, so our ancient ancestors kind of rolled this up to make seki. And with the seki, you could make shoes such as this. Very fashionable, very cool. Look at the craftsmanship. Time for the test. Wait. Well, using what you learned today, answer this question. 집에 뭐 타고 가요? Well, wait. Hold on one second,
What?
because you have 3 panels in front of you, and you're gonna answer the questions according to the picture of the transportation that's on there.
Okay, I can handle this.
집에 뭐 타고 가요?
That's a taxi. 택시로 가요? This subway, 지하철로 가요? And the last one, that's a bus, bus으로 가요. 3 for 3? 3 for 3?
All right, let's go and review our lesson. All right, we asked, how do you get somewhere by what mode of transportation? And we learned lots of new vocabulary, so let's go through it. 집에 뭐 타고 가요? 집에 뭐 타고 가요? How do you get home? By what mode of transportation? 집에 뭐 타고 가요? All right, so starting with taxi, 택시로 가요. 택시로 가요. 버스로 가요. 버스로 가요. 지하철로 가요. Now, last question. 집에 뭐 타고 가요? How are you getting home?
I'm gonna take the subway, 지하철로 가요.
Very good. Practice with your buddies and we'll see you next time on LSK. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.